Hey guys, my name is Anja and this is my very belated video to introduce myself for the NaLDS seminar. Yeah, I have been sick for the last 2 weeks and that's why my video comes so late. I've been in the hospital as well and so I couldn't actually do this beforehand. But yeah, I'm getting better now, so that's why this is coming to you now. So I am 24 years old and live and study in my hometown Chemnitz, which is in the eastern part of Germany. And yeah, I've been studying for 5 years now, and I study intercultural communication, English and American studies and applied linguistics. And it's pretty cool because I love English and it has been a lot of fun in the last 5 years, and I'm almost finished now. So I'm looking forward to the last 2 semesters that I'm still doing, and it's gonna start next week. So I'm actually quite excited about all the studies that are coming up and seeing my old friends and going back to university is pretty cool. So I've been in ISEC for 4 years now and have been doing a lot of different stuff during that time. I started in 2005 and in the beginning I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I joined because of the internship, of course. I guess a lot of people did that. But pretty soon afterwards I figured that ISEC is a lot more than just an organization that can offer me a paid internship. So about 2-3 months after I joined, I became Vice President of External Relations and had an amazing year during that time. Of course, a lot of stress, but I had a great EB. And we had a really good time and a lot of fun. During my term I also did OCP jobs for different projects, and I was quite challenged handling all of the different tasks at the same time, but I think it also made me more interested in different areas because a lot of projects weren't really anything I had done ever before. And after my term I actually decided that I wanted to do still more, so I did a half more year of external relations in my LC before I went to Finland for my Erasmus semester in September 2007. And there I actually couldn't think of myself being without ISEC, so I actually joined the LC and also did a lot of stuff on national level, helped ISEC in Finland with the ER because they weren't so strong at that area yet. But I really got interested in Finland in the end, and I just fell in love with the country. The people were amazing, they were so friendly and outgoing, and even though you don't imagine that from Finns in the first beginning, but I just fell in love with the country, so I decided to apply for a member committee, and I got selected in January 2008. So in the end of April I moved back to Finland and worked there for the member committee for 1 year as responsible for exchange and projects. So I had 1 year of full-time work for ISEC, and I worked with 3 amazing co-workers from 3 different countries actually, which was very, it was fun and it was challenging as well. People from so many different countries in one team. It was not always easy. We were from Finland, from Germany, from Nigeria and then Estonia. So yeah, we had some troublesome, so we had a really interesting time. It was an amazing year. I learned so much about myself. I had so many different tasks to do. I had the opportunity to get to know so many different people. I also had a lot of challenges that I had to face, of course, but it's been one great year and I wouldn't miss it for anything. So I just had 1 year of full-time ISEC, so I just came back now in June and haven't really done anything else since then. I've been studying a couple of courses, but as I came back in the middle of the semester, so I didn't really have a chance to do a lot since then. So I've just been trying to relax, come back and just get settled again. And now studies are coming up, so it's pretty cool to actually get back to student life. Although I kind of miss working life as well. I guess it's good that my studies are finished soon, so I can go back to working life. Maybe in Finland, maybe somewhere else. We'll see. But yeah, Finland has been a great experience, and during that time I actually been on a Scandinavian leadership development seminar. I worked there last year as a facilitator as well. I've been also in the FASI agenda management team, and we built up the agenda together and did basically, yeah, did the same stuff that we are going to do for NaLDS, but I guess NaLDS is much bigger, and it's gonna be pretty exciting to do this same thing in Germany with a lot of international people. So I'm looking forward to actually doing all these different things here again, and I guess Scouts is still a different experience than NaLDS will be now. Now I'm back in Germany and I have a lot more free time, so I'm trying to get back to all my old hobbies, and one of them is photography. Photography has been my main hobby for a lot of years now. I'm always running around with the camera, it's always in my bag, and I try to take a lot of pictures and try to capture all of the cool images and cool times that I'm spending with friends and things that I'm seeing, so that I kind of don't forget. And I think you will see me running around during the conference as well with the camera and taking a lot of pictures. It's just one thing how I can kind of keep track on all the things that have been happening in my life already, and it's been a lot, I can say that. Also, one other hobby is reading. I love reading English books, for one way, of course, keeping kind of track of my English as I'm studying it, and I also try to be, yeah, as active as possible in keeping my language activated. And I just love reading books. I read everything, I guess, from thriller to romance, as I'm a girl, of course. And but I also like fantasy, like Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings series. Currently I'm a bit into vampire stories like Interview with the Vampire, and I love Anne Rice. So that's one of my passions right now. Apart from reading books, they kind of, I don't know, they take me out of my normal life. For doing the MC term, I really needed something to take me out of the reality, to kind of get me back down from all of this work and all of the Isaac stuff. So I needed something to take me away from there. But right now I just have it to keep me interested in different topics. So I also read a couple of things for university, of course, or for the conferences when I go on seminars and try to prepare for my sessions. Then I read different books on project management or leadership, for example. And that's one thing that I'm really into. I guess I have one book always with me and one book next to my bed, and so I can always read something nice. Yeah, apart from that I have a couple of other hobbies that I try to get back to. One of them being salsa dancing. I learned salsa dancing during my time as an au pair in America, which is like 5 years ago. And yeah, since then I've always loved going out dancing with friends and just having a good time. But I didn't really have a lot of time for that. And now I want to go back to it. Well, first I have to get better, of course, but yeah, soon I might be able to go out and go salsa dancing again.